Tonight on Newsbeat, an overturned car stops traffic on Highland. Your crawfish prices are dropping. Why so? And LSU Baseball takes on North Dakota State tonight at the Box. All this and more, Newsbeat starts now. Welcome to Wednesday Newsbeat. I'm Kennedy Banks.
And I'm Lexi DeCastro. Good evening. An overturned car stopped traffic today at the corner of Highland and West Parker after an incident this afternoon. The crash occurred just outside of the south gates into campus around 12:45. The crash between a Lexus and a Toyota left the latter flipped over. The cause of the crash is unknown and reports of any injuries have not been made available.
Crawfish season is back. Prices are even lower than the 2024 season, which saw $7 a pound for cooked and around $5 for live. Reporter Cadence Laszlo peels back the layers as to why this past season was so expensive and what to expect from the current one.
For 2024, the crawfish season had a late start and early finish. For Louisiana folk, that impacted our communities and our bank accounts.
To be honest, a lot of what made last season difficult was out of our control. It has to do with weather patterns and a drought that occurred the previous year, and the drought specifically is what impacted the volume of crawfish.
Maka Provost, owner and operator of C&M Craw Chicks, found herself in a tight spot for her first season boiling, with prices high the entire season and a low supply of crawfish leading to an early end of the 2024 season.
When crawfish volume is low, it just drives prices up because the demand is still there, but there's just not as much supply.
According to the Louisiana Agriculture Center in 2023, the total amount of rainfall was down nearly 44% from the previous years, causing the drought of 2024 and the lack of crawfish, which in turn led to the industry losing $140 million.
But this year, crawfish prices are already lower in January than they were last year in March. So we're thinking that this is going to be a really great season.
Fortunately, season 2025 has already proven to be a better one for crawfish boiling spots, farmers, and customers.
The good sign at that point was almost immediately after flood up, we were seeing crawfish emerging from the burrows.
Todd Fontenot, the LSU Crawfish Extension agent, said that during the early season in October, they were noticing bigger amounts of crawfish, which had a big difference from last year.
When we started monitoring populations, we were finding young crawfish growing. So that's something we didn't see last year till late January, February, even into March in some cases.
2025 has to be a great year for crawfish, not only for Louisiana, but for the rest of the United States, because 90% of crawfish are farmed here. And for Tiger TV, I'm Cadence Laszlo.
Whether you like them mild or spicy, crawfish season is looking better than ever for the state of Louisiana. Sticking in the boot, student government elections are right around the corner. Our own Jayden Cotton is in the studio with more. Jayden?
Thanks, guys. Student government elections are just right around the corner. But amid current campaigns, many students are wondering why their vote is important. Serving as a voice for LSU, the student government positions are crucial in improving the student experience. But the executive staff is bringing in a new wave of members, which means a change for LSU. With a ticket of over 30 candidates, it's important for students to understand how they want to continue being represented. Campaigns have emerged online, each with distinct goals, policies, and promises aimed at gaining a student support. Student Body Vice President Amelia Carmen talks about the impact your vote has.
In all elections, because we are the ones that are making the change, the students within themselves. So you want to make sure that someone that you're voting for will do that.
To see the full list of candidates and when to vote, you can check the LSU Student Government website. That's it for me. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Jayden. Even though we were on break, LSU sports has still been on full go. LSU baseball is one of them. Our own Andon Brabham is out at the box with the latest. Andon?
Thanks, Kennedy. We're here for another midweek clash between the #1 LSU Fighting Tigers and the North Dakota State Bison. But before we get into tonight's action, we really have to talk about the Mardi Gras madness that was yesterday. LSU went down 7-1 in the middle of the third in this ball game, and they would have to figure out a way to get back into the game. The bullpen would come in and shut the door. Guys like Zach Cow and Kason Evans would chip in for 5 shutout innings from the 5th to the 9th. And the bats would come alive for this LSU team to lead them to another win over the then 1-9, now 1-10 North Dakota State Bison. Coming into tonight, what I'm really looking for is freshman William Schmidt, who is expected to get the start tonight for LSU. Cade Woods really struggled yesterday in his start. I'm looking for William Schmidt to really step up into that fourth starter role. And another thing I'm looking for, this wind behind me is blowing hard out to right field. I'm looking for any lefty LSU puts in the box to lift one out to left field and get one out of here. Back to you guys at the desk. Make sure to keep up with all of our social medias at LSU Tiger TV.
Thanks, Andon. Make sure to stay up to date with our socials for everything happening tonight at the box. It looks absolutely gorgeous out there at the box right now, and Tiger TV's weather correspondent, Cassidy Trepanier, has more on just how beautiful the ballpark will be tonight. Cassidy?
Now, that weather is pretty outside right now, but I will admit that you will need a jacket as that sun starts to set. The sun will set at 6:06 p.m. along with first pitch being at 6:30. So we're really paying attention to those 6 p.m. temperatures. We see those lower 50s at 6, and as we get into the nighttime between 6 and 9 p.m., we will see those temperatures start to drop into the lower to upper 40s. So make sure you have a jacket because it will be pretty chilly out there. On the other side of the break, I've got the rest of the weather plans for the week and what you might want to look out for going into the weekend. You're watching Tiger TV. Stay tuned.
Get Gordon. And get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. He done link with Big Four. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm a Gordon. I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run, recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamins. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon. And get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
The Purple Room is back.
We're back this semester with episodes every Friday.
And we're talking the latest on everything LSU sports, news, lifestyle, and more.
And we're bringing you some exclusive interviews with top-tier guests.
The Purple Room Podcast.
Tune in every Friday wherever you get your podcasts.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernairbr.com.
Welcome back. That Mardi Gras weather was a true example of Louisiana weather. One day it was beautiful, the next time partying in hurricane-level winds.
I completely agree, Kennedy. With the Mardi party over, let's see what's in store for the week to come. Cassidy is back. What she got for us?
Now, I do have some rain to show y'all, but before we get into that, let's talk about tomorrow's weather. Earlier in the morning, we will see those upper 40 temperatures, and as we move into between 12 and 3 p.m., we will see those upper 50s with that high of 64 during that peak time. Now, as we move from 3 p.m. going into sunset at 6:03 p.m., we will see those temperatures drop from those mid-60s into those lower 50s, eventually going into those upper 40s. Now, let's get into those rain chances that I was talking about. So tomorrow, obviously, we have like a 10%, and it goes up Friday, but Saturday is where we really need to pay attention because there will be severe thunderstorms all day. As we go into Sunday, those those rain chances will start to go down, and we shouldn't expect too much rain as we go into Monday. Now, let's get into the week's weather to come. Like I said, that trend of those mid-60s to those upper 70s will be the trend for most of the days this week. Friday, we do see a mostly cloudy sky with a high of 77 and that drop of temperature going into those lower 40s. Saturday, with those thunderstorms, we do see those mid-70 temperatures, and going into the week, we do see temperatures going from those mid 70s into those lower 40s at night. That's all I have for you guys today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Cassidy. Now that Mardi Gras is over, you may be wondering what to do with all those beads you have. Our own Kimora Carr has some tips that may be able to help you.
During Mardi Gras season, there are over 25 million pounds of beads thrown in New Orleans alone. At first, many people are excited about catching throws, but then are left thinking about what to do with all these beads. Most of the time, they just get thrown in the trash or left around the city. Trinity Jones, an LSU student and a frequent Mardi Gras attender, spoke with us on what she usually does with her Mardi Gras beads.
I normally recycle them. If I'm in the parade for the next year, I'll throw them out. Or I keep the big beads and just wear them during Mardi Gras time.
There are many places and resources that offer bead collections and recycling, some of which are Mid-City Redevelopment Alliance, ARC-GNO, Salvation Army, and Keep Louisiana Beautiful. A few of these organizations have even tried to come together to clean up the waste. These Mardi Gras beads are plastic waste which are damaging to the ecosystem and is causing an increase in pollution.
I never even knew about that, but that is a good idea because I don't be knowing what to do with these beads. So, yeah.
Help keep Louisiana clean after this Mardi Gras season by recycling your beads in order to reduce waste. For Tiger TV, Kimora Carr.
To donate your beads to the closest donation box here in Baton Rouge, you can visit MidCityRedevelopmentAlliance.com. After the break, we have another way to help the environment, this time by limiting the amount of waste you put out there. This and more next at 5.
Get Gordon and get it done. Look, everybody know Gordon in a 225. And he done link with Big Foe. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm a Gordon, I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run. Recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon and get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
The Purple Room is back.
We're back this semester with episodes every Friday.
And we're talking the latest on everything LSU sports, news, lifestyle, and more.
And we're bringing you some exclusive interviews with top-tier guests.
The Purple Room Podcast.
Tune in every Friday wherever you get your podcasts.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernairbr.com.
Welcome back. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, 38% of all produced food is wasted. An app that started gaining traction on TikTok called Too Good To Go is trying to decrease those numbers. In order to do this, they allow businesses to participate in making surprise bags. These bags consist of food at the end of the business day that would have been thrown away. Sam Bass Donuts is one business in the Baton Rouge area who often fills these bags with leftover pastries. They are listed on the app for a significantly cheaper cost, also helping college students fight recent inflation prices.
So that's all the time we have for tonight's Newsbeat.
Don't forget to watch the Purple Room podcast on all platforms, streaming every Friday. For Tiger TV, I'm Kennedy Banks.
And I'm Lexita Castro. Have a great night.